and gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. That misses 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Kevin Gausman gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off his 10th win of the season, and you start getting that number 10, you start breaking out of that single digits, you start feeling good about yourself. I think he's at that point now where he's starting to trust his stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing if he trusts it in this ball game as well.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, this team could really use a turnaround from Stephen Vogt for whatever reason.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Mark Hanna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's able to increase his doubles total up to 26 now. And that's in there, base hit. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Stephen Vogt is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. 2-1, here it is. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Noonan is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's.
Right fielder.
And in the outfield, Billy Burns, I love this guy. He can fly, he can go get them, and he uses amazing speed to his advantage. It seems like he's always running down balls you think nobody else is going to get to.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting six.
And ready for his first at-bat, Tom Noonan. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2, you have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Romine. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Here's Brock Holt now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he takes ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yonder Alonso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trumbo has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jed Lowry. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate
Left
now,
fielder,
Kelly Johnson.
Kelly
And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the stretch. Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty. 0-2.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. And you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. In now, Jeff Mathis, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's Desmond now at short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Striding in once again, Donald Jones, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 now to Machado. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 3-2 one more time. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Now another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Billy Burns. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Billy Burns.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian.
Here's the
Desmond.
shortstop, Ian Desmond. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Noonan is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now
Mark
batting, Mark
Hanna.
Hanna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Romine fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Evan Gattis.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Evan Gattis is retired to kick off the inning. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop. Andrew
Digging in to try
Romine.
it again. Andrew Romine. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Romine will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Yohannes Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mathis has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So
right
stepping
fielder,
in, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Holt gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Brock Holt.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Reddick sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Jeff Mathis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Donald Jones. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this is going to be a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shut.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The third base.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is line to left. On comes Johnson, but this falls for a hit. Jones is on his way home. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. We're even at 1 apiece.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So striding in, Yonder Alonso.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
A's.
for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Now here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hot shot to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Trumbo coasts under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kelly Johnson.
So striding forward now, Kelly Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Chris Davis now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes on 3-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled straight back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Evan Gattis now standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Johnson is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
digging in once again, Tom Noonan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vogt gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ian Desmond.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gattis is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Emilio Jimenez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
28, Emilio Jimenez.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Romine, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Andrew Romine.
Here's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Votes got it. And he makes the throw to first. Romine is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready once again, Brock Holt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Burns is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Mathis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Yonhervis Solarte.
The pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The 0-1. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win them this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Yonder Alonso stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted into center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Fernando Rodriguez. It's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Striding in once again, Donald Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jones.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Burns is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Backhanded in shallow left by Desmond. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the... Here's Kelly Johnson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's running towards second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Hope for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... A look there at the Babe Coliseum in Oakland. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Doolittle.
Tom Noonan will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Burns is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in, Andrew Romine. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Brock Holt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jonathan Scope will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
6, Jonathan Scope.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final.